Oh my gosh, that's way too much noise for so early in the morning. How do you do it? Where's all your energy coming from? Hey, you know what I want to do? I want to come down here with you guys. Let's see if I can keep this from feeding back. Yeah. How are you guys?
Wrecked my shot.
Oh my gosh. Did you stay out late last night? You did. I'm glad you guys are here. Now, you're probably noticing the absence of my partner in Vampire Night, Mela Lee. She's fashionably late, as the women like to call it. Us men call it something different, don't we, men? When the girls are fashionably late, we are fashionably annoyed. I tell you what, let's do though. This young lady has a microphone, so we're going to talk about anything you want to talk about. Hey, good morning. He must like her. He kicked her.
That's the way we do it in 3rd grade.
Right? Okay, so she's going to have a mic. If you guys would like to talk about something in particular, raise your hand, do.
And we talk.
Hi, sweetie. Good morning.
You are religious, yes? You're religious, yes?
Yes. I'm sorry. I got distracted. A little ADD there.
If you
Yes.
were asked to voice the role you consider to be against your religion or offensive in any way, would you do it?
Excellent question. Way to go deep early in the morning, right? First question out of the chute.
Regarding religion.
You know what? You might be surprised to know, or maybe you wouldn't. I have passed on many roles in many shows because I just didn't have a good feeling about it. For those of you that did you hear the question? Her mic's not quite as loud as this one is, or maybe I'm just louder than anybody, but she asked about my faith. I'm not even, I don't even like the word religion. I don't know about you guys, but I don't like that word. I do have a very deep faith, and it does certainly come into play. I mean, what good would it be if it didn't, right? It certainly is a factor when you make decisions in your life, right? So there have been many anime series that I was asked to come in and read for, and I came in and looked through the schedule, looked through the script a little bit, and like, no, I don't think I should do this. In fact, I'll tell you a funny story. How many of you remember an old school, I call it old school because it's been a while, an anime series called Sayuki? You guys know that show? Well, there's this character named Gojo. He's one of the main 4 guys. So I get called one day and they say, hey, would you come in and I want you to play this character. And they said, I don't know if you want to play him or not. He's really profane. He swears every 3rd word. But I know you're all religious and stuff, so maybe you'll play him, maybe you won't. So I went in and I read the script a little bit, and I'm like, yeah, I don't have a good feeling about that. And so they had me cast as Kugaji instead of Gojo. But yes, there have been several incidences where I've had to make those decisions. And that's kind of a really gray line, you know what I mean? It's a real difficult road to follow there. I mean, should I do this or should I not? Like, I get emails all the time from people about Edward Elric, right? And they're like, look, I heard you swear, like you said, there's so many people's asses I have to kick. I heard you say that, and you're supposed to be really religious. Well, I am. Ed is not. See, that's the difference, is that as an actor, I'll play roles that are not anything like me, but a lot of people sometimes think that, that I should, they would expect me only to play roles that are just like me. But that wouldn't be much acting then, So it's a tough decision to make sometimes, and I've made the wrong one a couple of times, I have to admit. Question?
Sorry to interrupt you, ladies and gentlemen. Bill Farmer.
Hey, sweetheart. Good morning. Hi, how are you doing? All right, I guess our private time is done. And Mela. Hi, sweetie.
I guess we walk around and talk. I'm not sure.
I was just warming the crowd up for you. Look at this. Wow, this is like a casting couch without the casting.
Oh, really?
Reading the stream,
Check that
it
out.
said signing autographs next to Bill Farmer prizes. Can you hear me better now?
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah, I said Aussie people, awesome.
Oh.
Singing with Vic Mignogna,
Did
lovely.
you guys hear her concert last night? Who was there?
Did you? Were you there? Oh, it was magnificent.
Hey, Tabby.
Oh, there she is. So we're gonna, I guess we're taking questions?
I guess that's the way we can do this. Yeah. If anyone out there has a question, just raise your hand and we'll go for it. We'll start down here. Here comes the microphone.
Hi guys, welcome to Melbourne, and Vic Mignogna, welcome back.
Thank you, sweetheart. Glad to be here.
Yeah, can you tell us the story how you got the role of Zero in Ichiro Kiryu of Vampire Night, please?
I would love to, and I'll do it fast because I'm sharing the stage here. But I will tell you, I really kind of was interested in Vampire Night. I knew it was going to be a pretty popular show, and so I made it a point to find out what studio was going to be doing it. And the studio is called Bang Zoom. That's the name of the studio that was recording it in LA. So I got the call to audition, and I went in, and I read for several different characters. I read for Kaname, I read for Zero, I read for Ido, I read for Bigatti. Is that the vampire teacher, the hunter? Yagati, yes. So I read for all of these, and I didn't know much about any of them except I knew Kaname and I knew Ido. So then Christmas came, and I was in Colorado with my girl at her family's house, and the 818 number came up, and I'm like, oh, this is it, this is the call.
The 555 number?
No, it was 818 Los Angeles. So I answered, oh no, wait a minute, no. I missed the call, that's what happened, and I got a voicemail from an 818 number, and I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I missed this call. What in the world, how could I miss it? It didn't even ring. So I'm listening to this voicemail, and it's the guy that's the president of Bang Zoom, right? Eric Sherman. And he says to me, Vic, it's Eric. I know how much you were looking forward to being a part of this show. And he said, I just want to say I'm sorry. He said, I really felt like I owed you a phone call because I know you really wanted to be a part of this. And your auditions were good. I mean, you did good. And I just want, but I'm sorry. And I want to tell you that I promise you we will work together someday in the future on some project. And I was listening to this voicemail with my girl, and I was literally in tears. And I looked at her and I said, I didn't get anything. I didn't get anything. And I had my heart set on it, which is very dangerous for an actor to do. And so then Eric said, we will work on something someday, I promise. In fact, we will be working together very soon because you'll be playing Zero and Ichiro in Vampire Night. And so then suddenly my weeping was turned, as the Bible says, my mourning was turned to dancing. So I went from being so disappointed to being so ecstatic. And I called Eric back and left him a voicemail on, you bastard, you broke my heart. And then you put it back together. So that was how I got to be a part of the show. And we had a blast tonight. Thank you for asking. Who's got a question for one of these two right here?